Okay, let's get into what I got and what I paid. Being mindful that one, I cannot deprive myself and make my budget so tight, or else I'll splurge like I did last last week. And I really appreciate somebody commented and said it's just like a diet. When you deprive yourself, you'll overeat. Same thing with budgeting, and same thing with like trying to eat healthy. I needed some sweets in this week's haul. This is gonna be a two-part video, so that's why I'm gonna be in a different outfit change, because I just got done with the gym. I did what I could at Kroger. Kroger was sold out of the blueberries and oranges that they have on sale this week, so I will need to go back for those, as well as get some protein, probably from my local Walmart. So let's get into it, what I got and what I paid. Okay, starting off with the cereal. So right now, I did this last week as well, because my kids are cereal fanatics and they eat it a ton of the time, just dry. So if you have not used your coupons yet, so there is a coupon, so you store a coupon that makes a box of cereal $1.79. There is a manufacturing coupon that makes 2 boxes, gives you $1 off for 2 boxes. And then you can submit your receipt over to Ibotta for $1 cash back. It makes each box of cereal like 60 something cents. I did a different deal because I'd already used that manufacturing coupon, where I had a printed coupon that gave me $2 off if I bought 5 boxes. And then I rolled some of the deal from last week into Fetch, and I got $1.70 cash back. Anyways, so I ended up getting each box of cereal for under 90 cents. And so I figured anytime I can get a box of cereal for under $1, I do it. So that was a cereal deal here. So I paid about, like I said, about 90 cents per box. And then over here for Danimals. So Danimals is on digital coupon, store coupon, so $1.49 for a pack of 6. There's also a manufacturer coupon for $1 off 1, which will make one of them 49 cents. However, Ibotta will also give you 50 cents cash back per Danimals. So I was able to get one of these for completely free, and then the other one, these other ones I ended up getting for about $1 each. So I paid $1.97 for 3 packs of these, which makes each little drink less than 11 cents. So that was a really good deal. Same coupon applies to Activia. So you can get these for $1.49, manufacturer coupon for 50 cents, makes it 99 cents for a pack of 4. Pepperoni, I always get pepperoni. You guys know this. I always, I have a bread maker. I'll link it below. I swear by this bread maker. It makes the best pizza dough. Foolproof. So we do make your own pizzas on Friday nights, and pepperoni is actually a little bit cheaper at Walmart, but no, I couldn't resist these minis. My kids decorate their own pizza. That's how I get them to eat their pizza, is they have to decorate themselves or dress it up themselves, and mini just works better for their little hands. So $2.99 for mini pepperonis. Also, these are a great snack. This was my freebie this month. So if you didn't know, when you faithfully shop Kroger and use their coupons and your account and things like that, every month you get a freebie. They base it off of what you purchase. I've gotten chocolate chips, I've gotten cereal, I've gotten sausage, like a rope sausage before, and this month I get Prego, which is going to go great for homemade pizzas. Speaking of pizzas, this is not the best still. Obviously it's better at Costco, but I don't have enough room, and so this is still a good deal. So digital store coupon makes 50 count pizza rolls for $3.99. So I picked that up. I picked up a spiral ham because it sounded absolutely delicious. So I'm going to probably throw this in my freezer, probably use it for next week, maybe this week. $11.42 for over 4 pounds. And it comes with a glaze. So I figured I could just like heat this up in a slow cooker for a dinner night, probably like cook it while I'm at work, or well, I guess it's already cooked. I don't know. I'll Google it. And then I also got these. So I kind of spoke about this before. My husband is blue collar and has to have sparkling water, he tells me, because regular water just doesn't cut it from all of this heat. And so I really like this brand and I really like this flavor, so I kind of wanted it too. So these kind of 3 things were kind of more splurge, so that we use our budget. And we weren't super smart with it, but I kind of am recovering still from last week's haul. And this is kind of more of I don't feel so deprived, and I really don't feel deprived. So anyways, this is on sale for $3.99. Dollar digital coupon makes it $2.99 for a 8 can. I got some cookies. These sounded delicious. Apple apple cinnamon. I'm a huge fall girly, so I had to get those, especially when they were half off. And if you didn't know, Kroger, a lot of Kroger stores that I've been to hold themselves to really high standards when it comes to their baked goods. So these were actually baked this morning and already clearanced out because I went at 7 or 8 p.m. at night. So score there. Same with these. I figured we could cook up that bacon from last week and have some just bacon and cinnamon rolls for breakfast tomorrow. And so that is what I got at Kroger. I do need to go back for oranges and blueberries. So I did have some cash back, right? I got $1 cash back from Ibotta on these, and then I got 50 cents. I got $1.50 total for cash back on these, and then I got $1.70 back on Fetch. Anyways, so all in, we are looking at $34.79 pre-tax. Pretty good, pretty happy with us. That gives me plenty of room to go buy like those 2 things of fruit that I'm missing, some more vegetables and protein. So that is what I got for today's, what I got and what I spent. So I ended up coming to a different Kroger affiliate store out of my area because I have to go get a blood drawn. Anyways, long story short, they had so much meat on clearance. I totally scored, so I'm shifting my meal plan to accommodate these proteins that are on sale, so I'm able to use those. And so let me show you what I got and what I paid. Okay, just got done at the gym again, and I feel like I have to say every time I go to the gym because I like never used to go to the gym. So now that I actually go to the gym, I have to let the internet know. Okay, just finished the grocery shopping. So I already said earlier, I went to Smith's. There was a ton of meat on sale, so I pivoted my entire like meal planning. I try to I plan my meals around the weekly ads. Maybe I'll do a video on it. Like usually like the weekly ad for Kroger comes out on Wednesday. I'll sit down on Thursday and do my meals. And then I go to a workout class on Thursday. Again, there I go boasting about my workout. It's the one time I actually do work out because I love that class. And then I will usually hit up Kroger that night. And so I kind of meal plan around what's on sale. I never meal plan all 7 days because I get burned out. And we always have to have an extra day for pivot. And we always have a free-for-all night, which is amazing. Every Thursday night is free-for-all. Usually my kids end up eating protein pancakes or leftovers, but whatever, it's great for everybody. But when I got all of this meat on sale, I was like, pivot. So we are going to do like a zucchini pasta type thing. I have some zucchini from my father-in-law's garden, and then I'm probably going to do like a minestrone soup, but add ground beef for additional protein. Let me show you what I got and what I paid. Okay, so first up, let's do Walmart. So I ended up getting 3 gallons of milk. So they're just 2 are in our garage fridge. So I have 3 gallons of milk, a huge bottle of ranch, some Cool Whip, a bag of avocados, Italian seasoning, saltine crackers, and then these sounded really good. We got a bunch of cheese a couple weeks ago. Was it last week? So like anyways, little mozzarella cheese on this is fire. And then I got 3 of these huge English cucumbers. This is like my favorite thing right now. And then I also ended up getting this, and this was free. So this was on clearance at my local store. It was $2, and I actually had a $2 coupon book that was mailed to me that I had. I just kept it in my wallet, and so I ended up getting this for free. So scored there. So again, 3 gallons of milk, and then this section here was my Walmart haul for $25.02. Avocados coming in at the most expensive. Just kidding, milk was, but you know, per unit, this one. Okay, so let's go over what I scored at my local Kroger store. Nope, it wasn't my local one. I went to a different one. I had to go to a different town to get some blood drawn. And anyways, I was like I got there early, and I ended up going into Smith's, and I'm so glad I did. So I said in my last video, I had to go back and get oranges. These were on digital coupon. My kids have already broken into them. I think they're $3.99 for a big bag. I figured with going back to school, vitamin C was not a bad idea, as well as antioxidants. Is that how you say it? Anyways, these are on digital coupon as well for $2.99. So I got my fruit, and then this is where I scored. So $2.83 for a pound of ground beef here, and then this was $7.65, which I think it was like $2.55 per pound for ground beef. So I'm going to divide it into 4s, so I get like about 0.75, freeze it and use it in meals. Of course, I'm going to also be using it this week as well. And then sausage, sweet Italian sausage, this huge thing. It's almost 3 pounds for $6.41. This looks amazing. It looks really good. I was like so pumped to find that. And then I got some mushrooms. I love mushrooms. I'm the weirdo that eats them plain, but I figured, like I said, my family's obsessed with Halloween, hence the already Halloween stuff out. And I saw, actually, I did it last year. I cut little, like 2 little holes in the mushrooms, and they look like little skeleton eyes. And anyways, my kids love them when they're in the soup. So I think that's like the minestrone type soup, not really vegetarian. I'm going to come up with something. I'm going to like put this with this, some carrots I have, some zucchini, maybe some potatoes. I don't know. In a soup. And then I got rolls, which I need to... these were only like $2. Yeah, $2. I'm going to hurry and go put these out and let them rise and then cook them tomorrow. So that was my score at Kroger. And for all of that meat, I only paid $34.71. So this haul here, plus this haul that we did yesterday, my total for the week is $94.52. I am very, very comfortable with this. Even though I didn't quite spend the full 100, I got stuff that I enjoy. I indulged a little, like what I felt like was indulging. I stayed within budget. I'm very comfortable. I have plenty of meat, so I can make a ton of meals around this. So that is what I got and what I paid, and I feel like I am recovering from last week's blowing my budget by 150%. Is that correct? Maybe it's 2. Anyways, whatever. I blew it out of the water. So I think I blew it by like 200%. Anyways, feeling comfortable, feeling good, excited for sure. To kind of get back into it and to, lessons learned, not be so depriving of things. Let myself have some snacks, stock up on sales, so forth. So whatever, on and on and on. Okay, thank you so much for joining. Thank you for watching. I appreciate all the nice comments as well. Makes this world not feel so alone. So thank you for watching.